Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Tahnie Nollenberger, your favorite wedding planner, and this is Talk with Tahnie, your merry source to weddings. Our goal is to create, educate, and have a ridiculously good time. So my friends, please hit that subscribe button or like this video. Today I am taking you behind the scenes of a real styled shoot. If you're unfamiliar with what a styled shoot is, it's a great source to elevate your brand, get new content, and work with different vendors that you could collaborate with.
Hello and good morning, everyone. I woke up really early today, like 5 o'clock, and I'm here with our florist.
Good morning,
Miss JADE ROCCA of Blooming Forward. And we are here at the flower market. We're gonna go check out some items for our shoot, so we're really excited. Don't mind me, I just look like a ragamuffin, and I have this beautiful blemish, so wonderful. Okay, well, I'll show you what it looks like. Yay! Here we are at the flower market, just kind of getting some different ideas. There's our girl.
So we are at Concepts Event Design, and we will be choosing our linens for the shoot. Today is the week before the shoot, so they say that diamonds are a girl's best friend. Linens are a wedding planner's best friend. So we're just gonna look at some different styles and see which one works best for the shoot. So excited to choose them. Hello everyone, it is the morning of our styled shoot. We are at our venue. All of our vendors are trickling in. Photography is here, our florist is getting started, our models are getting their hair and makeup done. As you can hear, there is some commotion behind me, but we are getting ready for a productive day of shooting. Okay, so both of our models are here and are getting ready. Let's go check in with our models.
Your skin's super even.
Little behind the scenes.
All right, you're done. And I don't think you can really much hair, so.
No, it's yours.
Yeah.
Our beautiful gowns have arrived. Shoots are no joke. Like, this is our florist right now, you guys. Using the forklift. We are here with the magical photographer of the shoot today, Ashley.
Hi, how are you guys?
I love Ashley's style. It's beautiful. Kind of came together. We've been planning this since February.
Yeah.
And it is July. So we're super excited to finally collaborate together. What are some of the goals of this shoot to you?
Well, I like the minimalistic palette that you presented. I like the fact that this is something a little bit different than what I have been taking pictures of prior to. So I like the minimalistic palette. I like the details behind the story. I think it's gonna pair perfectly together.
Woohoo! All right, y'all, our jewelry designer is here, and I'm so excited to show you. Olivia Marr, if you are not following her, please do so immediately. We are using her Luxe collection for our rings today, and I will kind of give you a little sample of what they look like, because they're gorgeous.
Hey guys, how are ya?
Jewelry is a girl's best friend. Okay, you guys, we just finished the table and it's so pretty. I can't wait to show you. You guys, it is about just after 3, and that is a wrap. We have finished our shoot. It is so bittersweet because it turned out so beautiful, beyond my imagination, beyond my wildest dreams. I'm so grateful and thankful for all of the vendors that were involved in this collaboration. And it's so hard because you've got to take it all down right now, and it's kind of crazy. I do have a great list of what you kind of need for a styled shoot. The first and foremost thing you need is a mood board. Design a color palette of what you kind of want to accomplish for your shoot. Create a mood board. I use Canva for my mood boards. I pull different inspiration from current trends that are going on in weddings. I use Pinterest as kind of a source for inspiration. And what you do is you gather your mood board and all your photos, and you send to the vendors that you want to work with. Of course, you need to have a vendor list of people that you want to work with as well, and that's going to be just kind of the base of your shoot and what you guys kind of want to accomplish for your overall look and vision. The second thing I would say that you need for your styled shoot is to have goals, very specific goals. What is the purpose of the shoot? Is it just for a rebrand, for content to use on social media? Is the goal to send it in for publication? Is your goal to work with different vendors that you haven't worked with before and just to collaborate? Definitely get very specific with your goals so they are outlined and everyone is on board, so you can make sure that you accomplish them. The third aspect that you need for a styled shoot is location. Seems like a very obvious thing, but venue is very important. Is your venue indoors? Is it outdoors? If it's outdoors and you're shooting in April, do you have a weather contingency plan? Those are all things and factors to take into consideration when you're doing a styled shoot. Lighting is key. So whether it's indoor or outdoor, you want to make sure you have the best lighting possible for the design that you're trying to accomplish. Our location is indoor today at Julep Venue in downtown San Diego. It is by a train track, so you could hear a little bit of that going on, but as you can see, huge windows, lots of natural lighting. So I think it's going to be great when working with our photographer today. Okay, the fourth thing that you need for your styled shoot is your vendors. Again, I kind of touched base on this, but your vendor team is so important. I suggest collaborating with vendors that fit your aesthetic or your brand, or people that will help you elevate your brand, or people that you want to work with in the future that you could actually refer business to. Okay, number 5 of what you need for a styled shoot is so important. It is your timeline. Yes. Write out a timeline, type it out. It's very similar to a wedding day. My styled shoot timeline is right here. I have all of my contacts on there for our vendor team. I have their emails, I have their social handles, I have their phone numbers, what time they're arriving. It is very similar to an actual wedding day. You want to make sure that you stay on tasks when you're doing these things in case people are running behind, because you want to make sure that you accomplish all of the shots that you're trying to take for the day, because you put in so much, everyone puts in so much time for these, so you just want to make sure you're as productive as possible. Put together a shot list. This is something that you would do very specifically with your photographer, but again, you want to make sure that you're shooting different things like a flat lay design, the menu suite, the tabletop, the models, the bouquet, etc., because again, you don't want to look back and be like, I wish I had that shot. You want to get very specific on what you are shooting, because those details do come in handy. Another thing for your styled shoot is put together a checklist. For me, I had water, make sure you eat breakfast and drink lots of coffee. You know, things that I would need. I needed the linens. I needed my steamer to steam the linens and make sure that they aren't very crinkled. Make sure you have a detailed checklist for yourself. Check them once, check them twice, check them thrice, and then make sure you're just communicating with your vendors again the week before to make sure that we have all of the things that we need to accomplish, because again, we are at a venue, we are off-site, we're not in our home, so we want to make sure that we're not missing anything the day of. another thing to keep in mind for a styled shoot is if you are planning on submitting your images to any sort of blogs, you want to make sure that the images that you are shooting fit the wedding blog that you are submitting to. If you're doing something light and airy, make sure that that kind of pertains to a fine art wedding blog. If it's something that's more dark and moody, or Joshua Tree, there's certain wedding blogs that work best for that kind of look and overall aesthetic as well. So do your research, have a list of certain blogs that you have in mind, and make sure that your shoot matches their overall look and aesthetic. With that being said, make sure you communicate with your vendor team that once all the images are edited by your photographer is to just politely ask them to keep them off social media. I think it's very important to do that because if your blog is submitted, they typically want to be the first to post those images. So I know it's like everyone wants to post them, but I think stories are great. Politely ask people to just kind of keep all the images off their social media until we kind of give them the green light. Okay, so this is obvious, but go ahead and start shooting. A lot of times with a styled shoot, you kind of have inspiration to give to all of the vendors who don't know what things look like. So it's a very exciting day. You want to keep the energy up. You want to just be positive. You want to compliment and just really thank your team for being here to help you and make it just like one big collaborative effort and shoot, and it'll be a very, very exciting day. That is a wrap for our styled shoot.